Hello, traders out there in Traderland. D7 here with Grok Trade, and you are with me at my office here in Tampa Bay, Florida. This is the worst quarter, Q2, that we've seen in 2 years. The S&P 500 has had the worst half since 1970. How many of you guys were born after 1970? I mean, if you're brave enough, put your date, the year you were born, down there in the comments below. Check this out. CPI measures the inflation rate, right? The CPI came in at 8.6 in the middle of June, which is a 41-year high. Pending home sales had a 6-month drop. However, this last month, shocking the world, pending home sales actually broke that 6-month down consecutive 6 months. Yeah, I can't speak. It's been a long week. It's Friday, okay? It broke it now on the 7th month. It went higher and by quite a bit. If I remember right, it's like a 21% pop. Anyway, um, but the 10-year yield, guys, gained 2%. And this is to a high of 3.5%. Anyway, that's what the government pays for the money that it borrows. So it's high, 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 high. The markets have been in a downfall, fall. And we want to look at this collectively. Been trading in the live markets a long time, a long time. I'm knocking at the door of 3 decades. And I want to show you the daily charts here on the spider. Very, very important that we look at this. The big thing I want to share with you is this. We have lower swing highs, lower swing lows. Guys, we have been in a big time downward drop. And you guys know in this area back in January, I said we put in our market high. I called that market high. We will not see that market high for many, many years. So I don't know if anybody else out there called the market high. I am on record that called that. And how did I know that factually? No. High probabilities based off of nearly 30 years of trading experience using technical analysis. And what we're seeing now in the S&P 500 is we continue in a downtrend. But I want you to pay special attention to the lines that I'm drawing. I'm going to get rid of my red lines for the time being, and I want to just focus on the blue lines. We dropped, we popped, hit our heads at the lines. We dropped, we broke the lines on a gap down. You'll see that there. We talked about that in the 401 mentorship. Big gap down. It challenges it there again. Let's blow this up so we can really see it. I want you guys to see this, okay? Let's blow it up so we can really see it now. Dropped, hit its head there, dropped to this lower trend line, popped up, hit its head at this trend line, and then gapped over it. Gap down, gap up, indicative of a decent trend line. We go up, we go down, 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 down. Thursday, we found support at this trend line coming down. On Friday, we started off bearish, but we ended very bullish, going higher. So if I zoom back out a little bit, I want you guys to see this. This could be a start of a head and shoulders, inverted head and shoulders. Shoulder, head, and then shoulder. Breaks the neckline, be right here. If we break above these trend lines, look for, remember me saying this, okay? You stop the video here and forget about anything else I'm going to share with you. If we rally up here, which I think we have a good chance of doing, and we break through these, okay, we'll pull back down and then rally back up. But I don't think it's going to be very, very short-lived, guys. It could turn into like a bear flag where we come up here and we chop around a little bit and then dive. I could see that happening way into the future. Let's see if Andrew, who does our social media, picks up on this, and if it happens, if he finds this video way back in July of 2022. So you guys have been watching me for a long time. You'll know that I call out what I think will happen. I think we're going to go up. And the question is, will we blast through or will we drop back down? We could go up, hit our heads there, and then drop back down right there. We could do that. But if we come up, then we blast through, look for it to retrace, and then maybe a bear flag and then drop. If this turns into an inverted head and shoulders on the S&P 500 and we come up and we do a strong rally, I could see us getting to this upper trend line. I do not see us at all getting close to the highs that we put in back here at the right at the beginning of the year. I can see us getting to this trend line before dropping. But I think that that's very because of the such a significant drop to the downside, how drastic that was. I'm giving it a chance of getting there, but that's the odds of that are just really, really slim. Don't see that doing happening. I see the markets just continuing to slide down, but we are due for a significant rally to the upside due to these significant drops we're seeing to the downside. And if I go over here to the diamonds and show you this, you can see we're bouncing off of a trend line. See this? We come down, down, down. We're bouncing off of it. That's our jab down here. Jab, come back up. If you don't know the terms, these are terminologies we use in our mentorship that we drop, 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 and we pop, pop, pop. Oh, we have. I said I want to share something with you new that's coming up at the end of the video. Something new. But I want you to see something here. We go up, up. It looks just like the S&P 500, but the Nasdaq Qs. You look at this Nasdaq Qs. We hit our head at these resistance levels. See this? We hit our heads there. These trend lines. If I go to a line chart, you can see this. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And if you watch the videos, guys, go back to my other videos, you'll see that it's like, how did he know that was going to happen? I don't. I just draw the trend lines. And if you go here, whoops, get to the right one, you can see that they act as perfect resistance a lot of times. So we drop, drop, drop. It could pop, inverted head and shoulders. Go to the Russell's 2000, same thing, inverted head and shoulders. We could be ready to rally to the upside. Everything is looking pretty good. I would put a line in here, though, just to have this going. And we're right at that resistance right now. We're right there at it, but I think we have a good chance of popping through next week. And short week next week. July 4th, Independence Day here. Financials, big support line, big bounce off that support line. And big gap down, big candlestick up. This is very indicative of this being a jab and not just a misplaced trend line. Many, many things that I'm seeing there that, anyway, it's not for the context or it's outside the scope of these YouTube videos. If you're watching this on YouTube, I know we place these everywhere. But anyway, quick look at gold. We came down. It's a gap down run up. Look for gold to bottom out. Look for this. Gold is a buy. Silver is a buy. I'm looking at both of these as buys opportunities, even though you're probably thinking, holy smokes, what's happening here? But this is buy territory, is what I'm seeing there. VIX, relatively very low in the height of this. And I want to share something with the VIX. So when I get to the VIX, I want to do the higher time frame so we can do this together and so you can really appreciate what I'm going to share with you. But what I want to do here is I want to go to the weekly charts on the spiders to take a look here to see what's happening. You can see that we're chopping around between these moving averages there. So it's anybody's guess what's going to happen. We have to watch this very closely. But it is a falling wedge. We do have a bullish divergence on the RSI. This could rally higher here, but a lot of pressure this past week. The diamonds, same scenario. We came up, hit this trend line and dropped. Can we blast through those two trend lines? It needs to go bullish. NASDAQ came up, hit its head on the trend line, the last two bars, but we closed at this support line. This could just chop sideways going into next week. Russell's 2000, same thing. We're caught between the trend lines. Falling wedge, this could get bullish. If you look here at the financials, we hit our head at this trend line. We closed down below it. But anybody's guess here on financials. Gold, if you look here, we broke a big support line last week, guys. Big support line. We need to get back higher. Actually, let me look here. Yeah, that was last week. Okay. So we need to get back higher here. And silver weekly chart down, 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 down. But I think we're going to get a bounce. I see bullish divergences across the board. And the VIX weekly hit our head at resistance, and we're dropping. We're coiling here. It's looking for direction. Okay. Now, one thing, the month is over. Okay. The month closed out of June. Brutal, brutal month, guys. Brutal month. But here's the S&P 500. We drop to a 38.2 Fibonacci retracement. Good area for buying. See this red line coming across? Let me show this to you. If I go to a line chart, you can see the little stutter step right there. we're stutter stepping there. This could be a bounce area on the monthly chart. That's what we're seeing there. If you look at the NASDAQ, we're down to major moving averages. Major moving averages. Look for buy opportunities and the moving averages and trend lines. Both big areas there. And the red line there is this little stutter step, this little pullback. We're right there, guys. Buy this. The question is, will we find buyers here and will we rally up? The bulls will need to come up for air to make that happen. So we have Russell's 2000 below moving averages, below a major support line right there. That's relatively more weak than it is bullish. Financials, let's see what happened here. We are above major trend line support line and these moving averages. So this month we need to get really bullish to see if we can do it. Gold broke a support line. I see a buy come in. This could be a jab and rally higher in a big way. But if it doesn't rally back above this trend line on the monthly, stick a fork in it. Silver down at a buy area, very extended to the downside. Let's see if it actually comes to fruition. Now, let me show you the VIX. This is what I want to share with you guys. The question is, are we at a low and will the markets rally to new highs? The answer is, I don't think so. And let's take a look at the VIX. VIX is a volatility index. It's a measure of fear. If you look at fear right now, fear is hovering around 26. You do not see lows put in until you see spikes like these. So these spikes, this spike goes back to 98, where a low was put in. We're at 49. We get to 48, almost 49 in 2002, that low. We go much higher on the 2008 crash. We get up near 95, 96 area. But then another traditional 47, 48. We're at 48, almost 49 when this low came in 2010. And right here in 2011, this low came in at 48. This low, this is the 2015 low, comes in at 53. This comes in at 49, almost 50. This one, this is the Corona drop, 85 area. And we're not even close to this. Right now, we're at 26, 20 area, 27. Before a low gets put in, we need to be up here in the high 40s, 50s, or higher before a low gets put in place. If we just hover around the 40s or in the 30s area, this market will continue to trend southbound. So this is market breadth indications to help you understand what we're seeing here in the markets overall that I hope will be beneficial to you. Now, a couple things. First, I said I was going to share something with you. We are launching a big updates to a website. GrokTrade.com has got big time. Let me share some inside baseball with you and what we're doing. We have a free chat room, very active for day trading. You can come in, you can do that now on the current website and get signed up for a free chat room for day trading. It is free, and nobody on our team or our staffers calls out trades, but you all call out trades and you all share trades with one another. And it's a very vibrant, healthy group you can be a part of. Highly recommend that you do that. Most places, we used to charge $147 a month or $1,000 a year. It's now free. And most places charge, I don't know, if you know, a lot of people charge a lot of money for chat rooms, day trading chat rooms that are worth anything. So anyway, be part of that. But we are introducing some things in the future. We are going to be moving a lot into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency as a whole. Markets have been way down I'm getting ready to make another large purchase. Every time I get these huge drawdowns, I keep loading up more, and we rally to new highs again. Our last highs for Bitcoin was 60,000. Chances are we'll hit 100,000 on this next rally that we'll get at some point. And so, Bitcoin, what is it sitting at right at the time of this video? We're under 20,000 on Bitcoin right now. So, we could get a good uh, five banger on this, is what I'm expecting. So, anyway, I will be teaching cryptocurrency, the basics of it, and getting in on how to properly trade cryptocurrency. The other thing that we're going to be introducing are algorithms. So, many of you might know I am an owner of a hedge fund. We use algorithmic trading in the fund, and we have a lot of algorithms that are really really good, but weren't to the level that we needed for the hedge fund. But they are so good that I would like to offer them at a fair subscription price that you guys can have access to. So you'll have access to these algorithms, and you'll be able, in those algorithms, you can put your own stocks into them, or ETFs, or cryptos, and trade off of those buy and sell signals. So that's something else. We're going high tech here with cryptocurrency and algorithm trading. We're going high tech, big change that we're making in Grok Trade. And we got rid of the stock picks. We got rid of the paid chat room. We got rid of a lot of things and focusing on mentoring, which is by far the best bang for your buck when it comes to value added. Anything investing in yourself is that. Learn, if you're gonna fly, learn, have a fighter pilot teaching you how to fly, right? Don't learn it off of YouTube, how to fly off of YouTube. Big difference. And I hope that doesn't go over your head. But anyway, with cryptocurrency, that is our future. That's the direction that we're heading. Fiat or tangible monies will be going away. And in the use of artificial intelligence, namely machine learning, we're going to be using for the algorithms. If you want to dip your toe into that and not have to do it yourself, but to allow an algorithm to do it, that will be coming at some point. So I highly recommend you just get registered at groktrade.com. We are going to be launching this new site, these new upgrades very, very soon. I don't know if it's going to be this weekend or if it'll be early next week, but it's happening. Get to groktrade.com. You see it all over my charts. When you go there, link below, get there, do that, get registered, and so you can keep up with everything that we have going on. This is a 3-day weekend. You get Monday off, traders. No trading in the U.S. on Monday. It is July 4th. It is Independence Day. And if you guys are in the UK listening, chat below. Say that I'm from the UK. Actually, whatever country you're from, let me know what country you're from. If you're from the United States, let me know what state you're from. And if you want to, you can say city, state and city, country and city that you're in. Whatever. Let's hear that. I want you guys putting that in. And if you made it to the end, say made it. Very few people will understand what that means. But if you say made it, I'll know that you were here at this point with me while I'm droning on and on together. And everybody else will wonder what in the world you're talking about by saying made it. But I will put a heart next to it because I see you. I see you. So anyway, much appreciation. Hope this was helpful, and happy trading out there. Be safe. Make it happen. Catch you guys later.